Hi everyone, welcome back to Jarissa Explains. That's Jamie.
That's Marissa. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a good one for you. We are finally getting to taste beers again.
Yeah, after like 10 or so months of me being pregnant.
Absolutely, she finally can. She's got enough breast milk pumped away to where this is going to be alright.
Yeah.
The beers that we're going to be trying today are from the good people at Flying Dog Brewery. And we have their brunch pack. You can get all 4 of these fine flavors in one pack and try them yourselves.
Yeah, and I guess these are meant to be enjoyed at brunch.
So let's get started.
The first beer that we're going to be testing today is the Bloody Mary Ale. Do you like Bloody Marys?
I'm not really a big fan of tomato juice. So
I don't like Bloody Marys, personally, so I don't know if I'm going to like this.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'll drink one if I have to, but not my favorite drink, you know? This Bloody Mary Ale is 6.8 alcohol by volume, just for all those out there. So this is a very alcoholic brew. Almost like a red ale type of color to it. Here's the color.
It's not as red as I expected it to be. It looks more red on camera than it does in real life.
Let's give it a smell. Oh, the smell of tomato juice is definitely resonating.
It smells almost
off here.
fruity. Yeah, it smells,
yeah,
I guess, tomatoey. I don't know.
Cheers.
Like, oh, that's kind of strong. Oh, it's spicy.
Oh, yes, it is. This is a very interesting beer, to say the least. It really does taste almost what I would figure a Bloody Mary beer would taste like. It's spicy. You get the hints of, like, I can almost taste tomatoey, but it's like,
it's still a beer.
And it's almost salty. It's very bold, like it is. It's not like your usual beers are kind of either like tart or like malty or
this
hoppy.
Is a spicy beer.
This is like spicy and like I said, bold.
This is interesting.
It's very
like
interesting.
it. I mean,
I do like it too.
For what it is, like I said, I don't really particularly care for Bloody Mary, so I don't know that I would particularly enjoy this, but I think it is a very well done beer.
It's different, and I like that with all sorts of different types of beers. I like a beer that's going to totally hit me from a different angle, and that's what this beer is doing.
Yeah.
I think somebody out there that actually genuinely loves drinking Bloody Marys on a regular basis, but wants to just have like a beer, I think this is your beverage.
Yes.
Well, love, 1 out of 10. What do you give this beverage?
Well, it's like I need to judge it based on like what it is and not based on my personal preference of Bloody Marys, you know? So, I think I would probably have to give this a 9.
You gonna give it a 9?
Yeah, because I think it's very well done for what it's hitting on. Like, it very much reminds me of a Bloody Mary.
Under those same stipulations, I will definitely ride along with her, but I'm gonna give it an 8. Because this is really what I would imagine a Bloody Mary as a beer tasting like. It's just a very well done beer, and they're definitely hitting on what they're trying to go for.
Yes.
Our next beer we're going to be trying from the people at Flying Dog is their Toast Bob Crunch Pants Cinnamon Vanilla Blonde. Now, I definitely like the name of this beer. I see what y'all are going for. I like it.
Is it supposed to be like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I think so, mixed with SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
This beer has a 6.1 alcohol by volume. Okay, so these first 2 beers actually have a good amount of alcohol in them.
Yeah, you want a nice buzz when you're having brunch.
Oh, I would agree. Okay, a more golden color to this one.
I expected a golden color because of SpongeBob.
Here's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it a smell. It smells like a regular beer.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I don't smell anything different.
There's nothing really standing out. Let's taste it. Cheers.
When I first tasted it, tastes just like a normal beer, like nothing special, and then the aftertaste, I'm tasting a lot of vanilla. What about you?
I agree. I feel like I just drank like a nice blonde ale while after having a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It almost has a coconut taste to it. Do you taste that?
I taste cinnamon. I taste cinnamon and vanilla on the back end.
It's the mixture that's giving it almost a coconut taste, which I don't like coconut, but I mean, it's very minimal. It's just the aftertaste.
The whole beer itself is very, very smooth starting off, and like she said, you start off with beer coming through, then towards the end, it tapers off into this smooth vanilla cinnamon taste.
It's a bit sweeter, too, than the last beer, for sure.
Yeah, I would agree. It's definitely sweeter, but not like sweet, like
Not too sweet.
overpowering your tongue or anything.
It's a hint of sweetness on the back end.
Yeah, I like it. I really
Yeah.
like this beer. This beer is nice.
So what are you gonna rate this one?
What am I going to rate this one? I'm going to give this one a 9 because I genuinely like this beer. This is a beer that I imagine that I could drink during brunch because it reminds me of cereal while also drinking beer.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to give this one an 8 because I like it a lot and I think it's really hitting on what it says it's doing. I just, you know, the coconut taste on the end is not, I'm not really a fan of that. So,
Okay.
but overall it's good and I think they did a great job on this one as well.
Oh yeah, I like this beer. Dress her up, you can't take her out.
Our next beer that we're going to be trying from the Flying Dog Brunch Pack is the Cujo Cold Brew Coffee Porter. This one is 6% alcohol by volume. Oh, it looks like black coffee, cold.
Almost looks like a Coke or a Pepsi.
It does, actually.
Let them see what it looks like at home. Here you go. The standard issue color of a porter.
Yep. It smells like a coffee beer.
Yeah, it definitely smells like coffee. Cheers.
I think this is, yeah, just tastes like a regular coffee beer.
It definitely tastes more along the lines of like a more standard porter to me personally. Like
I guess that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah, I think that's what you're referring to. But you can definitely taste the coffee taste to it. Where some porters like let that taper off. This is definitely the coffee's lingering with this. So if you love coffee and you want to get a good buzz on, this is your beer.
I don't think there's really much that's unique about this one because I feel like I've had beers like this before that tasted pretty similar. So
I would agree. I think I've tasted a few different beers that like are hitting all these same marks and everything. It's good, but it's not like blowing me away like the Bloody Mary or the Toast Bob was. Like they were like letting us know they're like, we're different.
Yeah, and it would still be a good beer to drink at brunch too. So
oh, absolutely. It's still hitting on the point of that they're going for the brunch pack and everything. I could definitely see myself having one of these for brunch. But 1 out of 10, love. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna give this one a 7.
I'm gonna go right along with her and give it a 7 as well because it's hitting on the point it's trying to make. It's definitely a brunch beer, but it tastes pretty much like all the other porters you've had that have a coffee influence to them too.
Yeah, I agree.
On to the last beer. Using coffee as their own palate cleanser, ladies and gentlemen. That works. The last beer we're going to be trying today from the good people at Flying Dog from their brunch pack is the Mimosa beer. Now, what doesn't say brunch other than a mimosa?
Exactly, and this is the one I'm most excited to try because I love mimosas so much. It's probably one of my favorite alcoholic beverages.
All right.
And I have tasted mimosa beer before at a bar, and it was delicious.
Yeah, so maybe you'll taste this one. This might outdo it.
Yep.
We'll see.
Ooh.
Nice golden color.
Now, I'm probably going to drink this whole thing, so watch out. And what's the alcohol by volume on this one?
It's lower than all the other ones. It's a 5.2, but that's still higher than your average beer. Well, it's still bringing a punch.
Well, I need to say that because I haven't drank in such a long time that I am quite a lightweight. So, these are hitting hard for me.
Enjoy yourself. Here's the color, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it a smell.
It smells pretty good.
It smells like average beer to me. Like I'm not saying it's gonna be. I'm just saying that it's smelling just like a regular old beer starting off. I'm hoping that it brings the punch.
It smells a little bit of citrus.
Yeah, I smell a little bit of citrus as well.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. So mimosas are basically just orange juice and champagne. And so this I am tasting an orange flavor and a champagne flavor and a beer flavor. So it's almost as if you mixed beer with a mimosa to me.
I would agree. She's pretty spot on with all this. It's very tart. It's flavorful. It's tart but light. So like it's definitely, well, it doesn't seem like it lingers a whole lot. But it's very refreshing. I could definitely see myself sitting like outside on a patio, drinking these pretty regularly.
It's refreshing like a lemonade would be on a summer day.
I completely agree.
And it definitely packs a punch when you take a drink at first, but the punch is not too strong, which is good. I like that.
And then the tartness resides back on the back end of your tongue, so it kind of makes you draw for another sip.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the end all be all job of these beers, right?
Yeah.
Get you another one.
Yeah. Keeps you coming back for more.
Well, 1 out of 10. What do you think?
I think I'm also gonna have to give this one a 9. It's delicious and it's hitting on what it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna have to give this one a solid 8 because it's good, but it's not my favorite, and it's pretty different than your standard mimosa beer since the one that we said that we had beforehand. It definitely stands out as its own player in this pack, but not my favorite. Which one was your favorite?
You know, oddly enough, as much as I don't like Bloody Marys, I feel like the Bloody Mary Ale was my favorite because I think I would rather have that Bloody Mary Ale more so than having an actual Bloody Mary. Whereas,
Okay.
like, I like the mimosa beer, but I think I would really rather have a mimosa.
Okay. It definitely was unique and stood out amongst all of them. Like, I still remember how the Bloody Mary tasted compared to all of them.
Same.
I love that Toast Bob. That was just really, really good. Because I eat cereal in the morning a lot. That beer just screams brunch to me.
Alright, well that brings us to the end of today's video on trying all of these Flying Dog Brunch Pack beers. This was a very enjoyable pack of beers. I mean, I pretty much liked all of them.
I agree. You can buy these at pretty much any of your liquor stores. We found one at our local one right down the street. Yeah, they were really, really good. All of them stood out. All of them had their own unique flavors.
Yeah.
And I think most of you all would be pleasantly surprised with what they're delivering here from Flying Dog.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching our videos and continue to watch our videos. Give us a like and subscribe down below.
And ring that bell to be notified when we upload a new video.
Absolutely. Also, follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
At Jarissa Explains.
And comment down below. Let us know what y'all, if there's any other certain beers you want us to try or other things you want us to try in the future.
Or let us know if you tried these beers and let us know what you all thought about them. Alright, and we will see you all in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.